Hi and welcome to David Tom Creason's channel. This week I thought I would do a review of my new webcam by ANGETUBE that I've been using for about a month or so now. So I thought it's about time I would did a review. I got this to replace my my other one that was too wide angle. The one that I was using before was like 120 degrees, and it was just distorting my keyboards, which is what I tend to use these. So I got this one, like I said, about a month ago from Amazon, and it is called the ANGETUBE Stream Webcam. And as you see, it is autofocus. It has dual stereo noise cancelling mics, white balance adjustment, background replacement, automatic low light correction, large aperture, and wide angle view. Which it's not. It's about 90 degrees, I think. So it's a lot less wide than my previous one. So it doesn't really distort anywhere near as much. And like I said, you can use it on Windows, Mac, Chrome, Android, Linux, Ubuntu, and Xbox One. And that is some basic requirements. And there you go. You can use it for live streaming games, online lectures, usual capture photos, recording HD videos. So it does 720 and 1080p. And I tend to use it obviously in 1080p most of the time. So it has a few features which are quite cool. So it has a I've got it mounted on this little tripod from Keppel, so I'll put a link to that as well. It's a ball head little mini tripod, which is pretty cool, and it was very cheap. So you can kind of just push this in and rotate the ball. I mean, it doesn't go like right down, but they haven't put a kind of like a slot in it like my actual tripod that I'm using to film this with. So anyway, it's not like an actual a full-on ball head, but it's very good. So yeah, so you can see this has quite a good amount of adjustment. So when you attach it to your computer, whatever, laptop, you can use this thing. So I don't really, I really only use it on this. I don't use it as an actual webcam for you know, Zoom or whatever. So yeah, so this goes right back to what's that, 180 degrees, and then this the actual camera revolves 360. So as a fixed cable, it's a good 2 meter 6 feet cable, and it also has a zoom feature, but this only works in 720. So I'll show you. I'll do some actual recordings with the webcam, and I'll show you the zoom. So it does have I think it's a 5x zoom, but only in 720p. And as you can see, it does have a light as well, which is really sensitive. So it has this little ring light. So you can, if I'll angle it away, so you go 1, 2, 3. So 3 levels of light. So if I sort of put the box there, we'll see that's quite dark, isn't it? So yeah, so you can see it's actually quite bright. You can see that, but the only problem is that it's so easy to, it's such a soft touch, you accidentally switch it on. If you're kind of like moving the moving this around, you accidentally switch the light on all the time. So to be honest, yeah, it's a wee bit oversensitive. But apart from that, I said I've been using this to for all my recent wave state videos. So they've been coming out quite well. It does tend to oversaturate a wee bit. The color balance is not 100%, but it does tend to kind of blow the highlights out a wee bit. But I mean, I just correct it in DaVinci Resolve anyway, so it's quite easy to. But that's probably the only thing that I would say as a kind of minus point. But it depends what you're doing. I mean, for like, you know, straightforward webcam, you know, zoom in, it's probably fine. But And it depends on the lighting that you've got as well, in your actual room. So that is the kind of basic kind of camera, and it's certainly a vast improvement on the last one I had, and it's only, yeah, so it's currently on Amazon for £25, which is reduced from 70 according to Amazon's RRP. And it doesn't really, like I said, it doesn't come with any sort of tripod. This tripod was about I think £7 or £8, I think it was. There's kind of different versions of it, and actually some of them are, it's the same tripod but a lot of different prices on Amazon. So you can see, and basically it comes with, like I said, the cable's already attached, so you can't change the cable on the back, but it comes with a little card for tips for Skype. It comes with your FAQs and a rather hefty user manual, which is lots of different languages. So yeah, but it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you plug it in, and a little cleaning cloth as well. So that's what it comes with. So yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. It's plug and play on a Mac OS. It's probably more complicated on Windows, I don't know. And like I said, it's been pretty good so far. So that's why I said I thought I'd kind of test it for a while before I actually reviewed it. And the little tripod is pretty cool as well. It's just kind of perfect for what I kind of need it for. And I'll switch over to recording from the webcam, and I'll also do a voice recording from the internal mics as well. Webcam. This is me recording from the actual webcam, and you can see it is. I'm not quite sure how close I can get to this before it doesn't focus. There we go. So you can get pretty close. I mean, that's about 5 or 6 inches away. So you can see the light is, if I try and avoid putting my finger on it, and there we go. Right. So you can see the light there. It is quite bright. I mean, you can see in the label how much difference it makes on that black label when you get up to full brightness. So yeah, so that is, just to show you the kind of box again. So you can compare it to the quality from my my Oppo Reno 2 phone that I was using to record the first part. So like I said, you can get pretty close. And I am recording, this is the actual mics from the webcam as well. So you can see that is my wave state, which is what I've been using this for, rather than using my phone, which is not as easy to set up and doesn't sync as well with my screen recordings. So you can see that is my, so I have a rather bright light, and that is all the crap on my desk. So we've got my headphones, my sculpture, my speakers, and my PreSonus, and my, we're going to infinity mode on my Mac. So you can see the colors are quite over saturated. See the blues here are much more saturated than it is on my actual screen. Yeah, the light in my studio is not great, I have to say. Right, so I'm recording from the QuickTime player. So if we go to high, I'll just show you. Right, so that is me recording in 720 now. Because it didn't like me switching back from maximum to, well, you can't switch from maximum to high whilst you're recording because it just stopped recording. So anyway, so that is, I just wanted to show you the zoom feature. I'll do it from here. That's better. I was holding the tripod there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see. But I mean, if you can, just shoot in 1080p and then just crop it. But obviously I can do that in DaVinci Resolve. But if you haven't got the software to do that, you might want to zoom. I mean, it is quite handy to have, but it's not something that I've actually used because I'm always shooting in maximum kind of maximum mode. So that is kind of, well, I'll show you the kind of difference. You can see the difference in the quality of 720. It's not focusing quite as well, is it? Let's do focusing. Let's think. Is it? Yeah, it's taking a wee bit longer to focus, isn't it? But yeah, for the money, for 25 quid, and whatever that is in dollars, say $40 maybe, I don't know. It's bloody good. That is it for this week. I'll just pop that there. So that is my review of this ANGETUBE webcam, and also the little Kepler mini tripod, ball head tripod. So, and I'll put links to both of these in the description. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.